Inside Dana White's $20 million plan to bring UFC 306 to the Sphere. For all the grandeur of the Sphere, with its state-of-the-art $2.3 billion dome and its 160,000 square foot screen, Ultimate Fighting Championship CEO Dana White's plan to bring the first sporting event to the entertainment venue came together some 7 miles away, on the dusty outskirts of Las Vegas, in a storage closet. The 55-year-old White says he sets up specialized rooms for all his ventures so he can visualize the information. He wanted to rent an external space and build a replica of the Sphere he could walk through, but his team advised him that spare space inside UFC headquarters would be more budget conscious. Within a week, a closet was cleared out and filled with schematics, renderings, and storyboards that would lay out the most extravagant event in UFC history. White granted Forbes exclusive access to the closet and detailed his ambitious plan for UFC 306 happening tomorrow, Saturday, September 14th. He says, quote, "This is a completely different animal than anything we've ever done. I knew this wasn't going to be cheap, but I literally said, I don't care what this costs. This is, on Mexican Independence Day, my love letter to the Mexican people."
Buckle up, folks. The latest sensation in the stock market has everyone talking, and it's setting financial forums ablaze. The buzz revolves around SPHR Entertainment Company after its monumental collaboration with UFC for the record-breaking UFC 306 event had its stock soaring with no foreseeable future of it ever slowing down right now. SPHR Entertainment is not just any venue provider. It's redefining live sports entertainment through unprecedented technological capabilities, making investors sit up and take notice. Key figures like Dana White, UFC president, and several leading brokerages are weighing in. But what's the real story behind these market tremors? And how can SPHR Entertainment utilize this second wind of hype around the entertainment sector to its absolute advantage? Welcome back, everyone, to Investocracy.
We'll move along to your final buy then, which is the Sphere, up 43% this year, with JP Morgan upgrading the stock to overweight today, saying international in terms of a next location is a matter of when, not if. Quickly, you would stick with it here as well?
I love this stock. It's a small cap stock. It's volatile, but yeah, they're looking at Korea, Abu Dhabi, and the only location in Las Vegas is a must stop for everybody. And it's such a unique situation. You have smells and wind can be in. You have haptics. It's immersive. It's so unique. To me, it has that mode around it. It's a buy for me because I think it's revolutionizing entertainment and concerts as well as live sports. They've got that first UFC fight coming up in September. It's a small company. It's just started, but I love it.
When looking at the latest stock market news, few can ignore the notoriety of SPHR Entertainment Company. This buzzing company recently made headlines for hosting the UFC 306 event at its state-of-the-art venue in Las Vegas, marking a historic first for live sporting events at the $2.5 billion facility. The numbers are nothing short of extraordinary. $22 million in gate sales shattered the previous record of $17.7 million set by UFC 205 back in 2016. If there's ever been a time to say, show me the money, it's now. Before diving deeper, let's sprinkle in some humor. Why don't stock market experts read novels? Too much risk of spoilers to their own stories. But jokes aside, SPHR's story is far from over, and neither is its market potential. According to reputable analyst MarketBeat, SPHR Entertainment's shares have received mixed recommendations: 1 sell, 5 hold, and 2 buy ratings. The average 12-month target price is pegged at $45.83, indicating a cautiously optimistic sentiment among analysts. Brokerages have been adjusting their ratings, reflecting the volatile but promising nature of the stock. Guggenheim recently lowered its price target for SPHR Entertainment from $48 to $43, maintaining a buy rating. Meanwhile, other major players like Macquarie increased their price target from $38 to $47, adopting a neutral stance. And JP Morgan Chase & Co. upgraded their rating from neutral to overweight, elevating their price objective from $37 to $57. Morgan Stanley also bumped their target price from $42 to $45, suggesting an equal weight rating. Such mixed, yet generally positive outlooks demonstrate a nuanced market view, but don't let that mislead you. There's a lot of underlying potential here. But before we go any further, if you want to keep up with SPHR's latest updates and keep up with the stock market's latest news, you can follow our Twitter account. We post multiple times daily about the biggest changes and catalysts in the market, so click the follow button if you don't want to miss the newest market updates. That said, back to the video.
Let's see how Sphere is doing. We'll move on to that one. Sphere Entertainment up 17% in 2024. Investors are watching for experience demand to see if there's any signs of weakness there. Those high-profile residencies in Vegas continue. We mentioned Fish earlier, but MSG Networks still accounts for 50% of the company's revenue, despite its sexy name change. Lee, what would you do with it?
I just want Sphere on its own. My wife came back from the first U2 concert. I get there Monday, I'm ready to buy. But then I look at it and I realize Madison Square Garden TV, I don't even watch the Knicks or the Rangers. Why is it involved in this company? Secondly, it has declining earnings. It's a streaming story that's going downhill. And so I think Sphere is going to knock it out of the ballpark. The problem is I've got half the revenues going straight down. So I only care about how bad Madison Square Garden Networks is, and if they can stabilize that.
You should see the New York Post. I should have stopped. I gave up on following the Knicks years ago, and now they're on this great run. People are upgrading the stocks because of it. Maybe they'll get bailed out this year.
You know what? If MSG Networks and the Knicks work out, then great. But we just want to make sure that the bleed stops at the network so Sphere can just go print money. I admit it's sort of a one-trick pony, but every once in a while I'll buy one of these stocks. This is that type of thing. And, 1 out of 5 times I make money. So buyer beware, but we all know the Sphere is phenomenal.
It's something special, and it's kind of fun to see it. Would you buy the broader market leap? Quick parting word. What's it doing? It's going to go back up? It's going down? What do you think?
We're going up. We're going to see 5,400 or higher sometime in the next whatever.
All right.
The inflation story, it's delayed, not destroyed.
Numbers speak volumes, and the recent earnings report from Sphere Entertainment backs up the bullish sentiment. The company reported a revenue of $273.4 million for the quarter, exceeding analysts' expectations of $271.28 million. Despite a loss per share of $2, which still topped the consensus estimate of $2.47, the overall sentiment remains positive. The stock's price hovered around $43.17 during midday trading, and with a market cap of $1.53 billion, Sphere is proving robust. The company's debt-to-equity ratio stands at a manageable 0.22, while both the quick and current ratios are at 0.63. The jaw-dropping revenue growth of 111.8% compared to the same quarter last year is promising. As UFC President Dana White noted during the post-event press conference, UFC 306 was a resounding success, making full use of Sphere's 160,000 square foot interior screen to create an immersive fan experience. White called the event's flawless execution a game changer, highlighting not just Mexico's contribution to combat sports, but also the new heights achievable via advanced venue technologies. Stepping back to the broader market implications, Sphere Entertainment is showing significant promise for future events. The successful application of immersive technologies sets a high bar for future collaborations in live sports and entertainment. By capitalizing on advanced visual and thematic capabilities, Sphere is setting a trend that could redefine how we engage with live events. This innovative approach is not only bringing higher venue engagement, but also presenting a lucrative opportunity for current and potential investors. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
Caroline Woods is here from the New York Stock Exchange. Thank you for joining us. You're taking a look at Sphere Entertainment, which is up almost 10% today. Does that have anything to do with the concert that it recently had?
Were you seeing those pictures on Twitter too, Renita? I kept seeing them. It looks really cool. But yes, Sphere Entertainment stock is surging about 10%. It's the parent company of the Sphere, which is this new concert venue in Las Vegas. I kept seeing pictures over the weekend from its kicking off its first show with U2, and it's pretty incredible, and it's clearly giving the stock a boost today. And it's interesting because it's actually, there's the concert venue inside, and then outside it has all these LED panels, so it's basically a giant advertisement on the outside. So it's an ad generator as well as a concert venue. But CEO James Dolan, he heads Madison Square Garden Sports as well, which owns the Knicks and the Rangers here in New York. He's hoping to build a similar set of venues around the world, but this particular one cost $2.3 billion to build and has nearly 18,000 seats. So It kicked off its opening weekend with a series of concerts from U2. U2 will actually play a total of 25 concerts at the venue. Ticket prices range from $400 to $1,495. So you won't catch me buying any tickets for there. But they're also offering a tour into the future of technology, which with those ticket prices start at $49. So a little bit more in my budget, but clearly giving the stock a pop today. I will say, I was taking a look at some of the analyst commentary. A Macquarie analyst actually attended the event there, called it revolutionary, but does say that the franchise model potential will increasingly be their focus going forward. So progress on franchising this will likely drive the stock. And then after earnings, JP Morgan recently did up their price target on the company to $28 from $25. So as you can see, it's currently trading at $41.22, so quite a bit higher than that price target. But they said while the attention the exosphere received on social media and the press is giving us incremental confidence on what forward demand will be from artists, consumers, and corporate partners, the ultimate success of the venue and viability of future spheres will hinge largely on original content, so they have to get to work on developing some more original content there. There are only 6 analysts that cover this company. All of them are in the hold rating or in the hold camp right now, and the median price target's $32. So it's currently trading $9 higher than that right now. So great day for Sphere. Let's see if some of the analysts catch up or if these gains can hold.
It is a great day for Sphere, and I gotta say, hats off on the creativity and just the fact that we see concerts becoming a lot more of an experience, not just having to do with the music itself, and this definitely proves that.
If you're thinking about diversifying your portfolio, Sphere Entertainment Company is worth considering. Despite a hold average recommendation from analysts, the company's recent performance and innovative approach suggest a robust growth trajectory. Currently trading around $43.17, the Sphere stock shows promise, especially with analysts forecasting lucrative future partnerships and advanced immersive technologies setting the stage for higher revenue. A number of institutional investors have already started staking their claims, and with good reason. Hedge funds like Blue Trust Inc. and Quest Partners LLC have recently added Sphere to their investment collections, signaling growing confidence in the company's potential. As more and more institutional players buy into the stock, the positive momentum is likely to build, making now an excellent time to consider adding Sphere to your investment portfolio. Looking ahead, Sphere Entertainment has the potential to ascend higher, particularly as more live events harness its state-of-the-art technologies. The fusion of live sports and immersive environments, exemplified by UFC 306, is just the beginning. Market analysts remain cautiously optimistic, yet there's a palpable sense of anticipation. As the saying goes, the stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything but the value of nothing. As an informed investor, recognize the value Sphere Entertainment brings to the table and seize the opportunity. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you see Sphere Entertainment Company revolutionizing live sports and entertainment? Are you convinced enough to invest, or do you remain skeptical of its future potential? Share your opinions and join the conversation. And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Sphere Entertainment have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.